Hello, folks. Welcome again. Oh, there goes the Hobo cat. Yep, she knows when I go on the computer, especially online. She sees my picture on the screen. She knows there's a possibility that she might be YouTube famous, and one day there will be someone that's YouTube famous. And I do apologize if at moments I look distracted. I just came back from NXT here in Daytona Beach, and in order to maximize my time, because I still have to go to the gym, just had two protein bars. I have a little energy soda, some Mountain Dew Black Label, because today is traditionally my beer ration day. But because I still have to go to the gym, going to the gym after drinking is just a very bad idea. Go to the gym before drinking, even if it's just one beer. Oh, that was quick. Good. So I just came back from NXT here in Daytona Beach, and there we go. And I'm here to talk about it a little bit. So it was interesting. I tell you what, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I do apologize. I lied to all my YouTube subscribers. When I came home from work, it was a little bit late because I had to clean up the lab, and I stopped at Burger King for something to eat. And I did not have time to look for my DIY shirt, so I wore my friendo shirt there. And thankfully, that wrestling fan was not there because I don't know. He just seems like a jerk. But I think I won. Well, no, she's too cute to be that wrestling fan. So you'll hear her in the background, especially towards the end a lot. She's actually really cool. So it's kind of weird the people you meet at wrestling events and other. Is that mine or hers? Oh wait, that's my thumb. Yeah, if I look distracted, it's because I'm trying to upload my videos. So when I edit stuff, it'll be complete. So let me talk about some NXT. First of all, shame on you, Daytona Beach. Shame, shame, shame. That arena wasn't even half full. There was so many empty spots, as you could tell in the thing. They didn't tell you the main event, but they did have a tease to a different match. They have Danny Burch versus Kais Ono in a British rounds match. I liked it. People around me were like, meh. Again, it just reminds me of boxing or collegiate wrestling. Actually feels like sport, which is always good. So Kai Sonic came out to cut a promo about that. And of course, we had the three people there. It was Danny Burch, two, two, two of 1-2, of course. Bronson Reed, who was absolutely amazing to meet. He seemed so happy to be there. He seemed thoroughly tickled by meeting the fans. When I said, "Oh, I saw your match last time," it was also like, "Wow, you were here. That's awesome, man." It's always nice to see that enthusiasm from wrestlers because he'll be a person who I cheer for because he's pretty cool. Again, you're cool to me. I'll be cool to you. There we go. I am now centered. So that's always a good thing. And then Santana Garrett. My mom thought she was cute. So, yep, they always do that. I think they always have one woman, two men, or two women, one man. I'm just kind of upset, or not. I don't even know if it's upset. I still miss a chance to get an autograph from Candice LeRae. Me sad. I will put up the autographs, and eventually I'm going to have a full door of autographs. So I think until I start repeating, I'm still going to keep on getting autographs. Especially at this show. I mean, there were so few people in line. It kind of wasn't funny, and I felt bad for the wrestlers. I think even like the one announcer guys like The hell? Where is everyone? He did his best, though. I'll give him that. I'll always give props where props are due. He tried to get that crowd hyped up. I mean, the people that were there were excited, and I think it's just a matter of. Yeah, I think it was a weird night because it's a Thursday school night, right? Kind of that first 3 weeks, kind of school. I mean, just 2 weeks removed of a hurricane. So you never know. People are probably, especially with kids, they probably can't be able to do that. So again, I have all the little video clips from that.
NXT UK. You can watch NXT UK on the network 3 p.m. Because we all know NXT UK is the real show on Wednesday. And it is your privilege tonight to see something special. Yeah, yesterday on NXT UK, Cash Soda, the Wrestling Genius.
That's always a good way to start off. And then our opening match. I had to figure. I couldn't figure out the record button. It's been a while since I've been to an NXT event recording stuff. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. It was a month ago, I think. I don't know. I think I pressed the button. I think I was so distracted because my favorite wrestling fan showed up that I forgot to press. I was so enthralled with her amazingness and knowledge of wrestling and civility, especially from this Daytona Beach crowd. That's just an amazing characteristic in and of itself. So we start off with Eric Boogs and Nick someone who is trying to be the ultimate warrior macho man. Probably the ultimate 80s wrestler. And they took on Team 3.0, who are now heels. So it was a fun match, though. I'll tell you what. Again, whenever you do 80s moves, double axe handle blows, again, they're always fun. It actually felt like a fun, kid-friendly rock and wrestling match that you would see probably in the mid to late 80s. They did do the battering ram from the Bushwhackers. Got to give props to people that steal Bushwhacker moves.
Come on, Nicholas! That's Nicholas! That's Nicholas! Nicholas! Hey, yo, when you get so slow? You're supposed to... I thought you said they didn't wear me now.
See here, some other things in the match. Again, he did that gorilla press. That was awesome. The one guy just, it was just funny to see him. He just looks like a mashup between the Macho Man and the Ultimate Warrior. That's pretty cool. And also the one guy from 3.0, I forget his name, but he still looks the same today as he did in Chikara. Oh wow, 6 years ago, I think. Yes, I think it was King of Trios, 2013, maybe 2000, sometime between 2013 and 2016 in Chikara. That's when he only because I'm like, me and my friend were talking about it because he's like, who's 3.0? Only because NXT is now on USA, and I'll have some more to say about that after this match. It looks exactly the same though, because Chikara is probably that single A, if using a baseball analogy, really the really good indie scene, and then above them would be a Ring of Honor, and then you start going into like Ring of Honor would be double A, then NXT probably triple A, and they're in somewhere like Impact, and then you get to like the major leagues of WWE or New Japan Pro Wrestling, or probably now AEW, only because they have the deals. So, but I mean, this was I like this match. It was a fun match. Actually a really good opening match. The crowd gets psyched up. I think whenever you have Eric Boogs, I still like saying Bugenhofen. Whenever you have him opening up, he brings so much energy. Even if the crowd's dead, all of a sudden they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you have the other guy warrioring up. Yeah. Again, it gets the energy flowing. And again, you just have people like Boo 3.0. So again, this was a fun match. Again, good opening match. A good cheeseburger of a match. And again, the only thing, I think one of my big concerns, and I shared this with a friend of mine, is that now that NXT is on USA, which is a real TV network, unlike Pursuit or Pop, which I don't even think's around anymore. Pursuit's still around, but so limited. I was worried that NXT was gonna really be, especially in the house show scene, it's gonna be really developmental talent, and like the crowd would be like, "Who? What? Do we cheer for him, or do we cheer for him, or do we boo him and cheer?" And we don't know. Again, it was like the first time I saw Lacey Evans versus Sonya Deville. I'm like, yay. Um. Well, I guess since I yayed you, I'll boo you. So, I mean, you can see that they were like at the time that they had like absolutely no clue. You want to talk about deer in the headlights? Yeah, that's what they exactly look like. So, but this actually set my fears aside because again, this was a fun show. Again, you had a good opening match. Bugenhagen, if he's going to open up every house show, that's probably a pretty good winning strategy. He's going to be tired as anything, but hey, if that's what they have to do, that's what they're going to have to do. It's pretty cool. And Eric Bugenhoff and Ultimate Macho Man won. I have no idea. You can probably hear it from the sound. I think no, because I actually she walked in, and I was just thoroughly distracted. Terrible. How easily distracted the Hobo is. And then we had our next match of Bianca Belair taking on Vanessa Bourne.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Aaliyah from Scottsdale, Arizona, Vanessa Bourne.
Kind of a classic basic stuff. What you would expect from the heel and the face. Uh, Aaliyah was there ringside again, cheating as usual. This was an okay match.
That's so long.
Almost. Wait, what? Are y'all doing? Oh, there you go. There you go, girl. Take it to the gym. Watch out. Watch out. Oh.
just didn't seem to be as smooth. Maybe Bianca was just tired from last night. Hey, and no one can fault her for that. She had a pretty decent match, 4-way match last night. Um, I don't know. It was overall good. I mean, just it's not smooth. Bianca's still pretty strong. Saborn. She changed her ring gear. She must have flashed someone something once. Where she has a piercing where she doesn't want people to see piercings. Only because her outfit's different. I think someone called her a green M&M. It was funny. Aaliyah's okay. Those two are going to be NXT for life. And eventually, it sounds sad to say this, but I think eventually we're going to see those two in either AEW, well, probably not even AEW. They're probably going to go straight to Impact or Women of Honor. Something less than Impact. That's not a good sign. And then let's see if I get this right. It was Taibuki Miles versus Cameron Grimes. What could I say about this match that everyone hasn't seen already? Because I swear this was the exact same match that they had on the USA Network.
That is me. That is the sun that shines so bright. Why are you nobody wants to see that. And it is a great day to be in NXT for me.
That's what I was worried about.
For you.
NXT went to USA.
For us.
Like,
you are about to witness
what I was worried about is that
the premiere, the launch pad to NXT shooting star.
like the real
superstar.
developments of people.
And I'll say it again.
Because I was talking about I don't Adam Cole's ever come back into the game.
Now let me make my first impression stick. By sticking up
I remember
and someone's face. Knock me out. Then I'm gonna leave that
like 3 years ago.
Yep. You just saw the whole match there. That was it. So yeah, well. Oh, oops! I forgot. I just hurried along. I think. If not, I'll edit this out. The magic of video editing. The Bianca Belair Force One. It was a ham sandwich of a match. This match, Cameron Grimes. I mean, this is just a repeat of what happened before. This is honestly just a can of soup. And at one particular point, it felt like this was going to be the final exam for promo 102 before they move up to promo 201. Because they tried to cut promos a lot. Then it was Austin Theory taking on Bronson Reed.
Like the real superstar, Austin Theory. Now I know everyone here has heard the news about the hottest newest signee to NXT. But you see, everyone needs to recognize that Austin Theory, when he steps foot in this ring,
Are we like the Fox now?
he moves every time, and he's making a championship path to greatness. And that his first impression will be remembered. So to my opponents, why don't you get out here so Austin Theory can show you exactly what he can do with this.
much, but it's going to be longer.
You don't have Doritos, fam. It's rule number 3 on the big boy list. You can't even fight them.
No, it's only like 5 after 8.
You have to sacrifice at least 7 chicken nuggets.
And at least for this match, I'll give him some credit. This match went longer. Kind of based itself from Austin Theory. I mean, nothing mind shattering there. So with that, I mean, it was good stuff. Really hard to complain about things like that. And then, let's see here. I want to find that. And actually, just one more. I'll be done this, I think. Uh-oh. See, I did something bad here. But that's okay. You guys get to see the freaking editing floor of the Hobo office. That's okay. Just delete you all. And this way I don't have to do this later. So, where'd it go? There we go. Yep, yeah, I'm trying to do like probably way too much stuff at the same time. Not gonna be on.
Young Davis, if you get up, I have pancakes.
Work on. We don't want to see that.
Yo, you want to go to Chick-fil-A?
There we go. That should kick in. I think it was just low on battery. That's not too bad. Beep, beep, beep. I like that noise. That's a very good noise. I like that noise. Maybe that's why, too. There we go. Let those load up for a little while. But again, this was a good match. Again, kind of basic. Bronson Reed's growing on me, though. And Bronson Reed won. And again, they gave this match some time. And I'll never complain about a match that gets time. So therefore, this match was a cheeseburger match. And then, and I should know his name, we had the Outliers. I know one of them used to be in another tag team, but it was Dan Matha. I'm the hammer. You are the nail. Bud. I like that, though. That's such a classic line. Dan Matha, to me, is best jobber heel ever. Versus a Street Profits. Street Profits came out. The crowd said, "Street Profits!" Everyone started dancing. Everyone started having a good time then all of a sudden. So that's really cool. I do like that when that happens. So with that, again, this was a fun match. But just let's take a look at these intros. So it was really fun. Again, fun stuff. Dan Mather's really good in the ring. He definitely knows how to jaw with the crowd. He's definitely in promo 301. So he doesn't have to sit there and talk promos. He can just go there and just talk trash. I don't talk smack. I smack talkers. He's still the best. The Street Profits are so fun. Again, Mather. It's just so fun to hate on. Again, this was a good match, though. Solid match, good heel work, good face work, very physical. And again, the crowd got more. The manager got heat. The manager almost got tossed. So the crowd was really happy, and everyone got psyched up. The referees are finding weird ways to hype the crowd up. 'Cause nowadays they're like, "You." Well, let me get this one video uploaded. You're out of here. It's like when umps want to make themselves the statement of a baseball game. I'll tell you what, this was an amazingly fun match, though. This is a surf and turf match. Then we had Jeet Cree. I think I'm getting that last name wrong. Versus Bro Matt Riddle. And I finally got over trying to say Matt Riddle. Just Matt Riddle. So again, this was a fun match. This was a face versus face technical match. So nothing too great going on. Again, the strength exhibited by both wrestlers was amazing. It was that kind of semi-perfect plex by Jeet that looked really good. Again, technical work by Matt Riddle. Again, he can strike. He shows all his MMA work. And yeah, I'm kind of reading my notes while looking at screen. So I should hold this up here. All those making YouTube videos. Eye contact. I'm terrible at. Eventually, Jeet put the twister in, which I'm like, whoa, that's a real MMA move. Eventually, Matt Riddle reversed that, got picked, like deadlifted him up, which is an amazing feat because Jeet's no small guy. He deadlifted him up into the Gotch neutralizer. They had sportsmanship. This was another cheeseburger match. For 8, 4, 9. Cool. Only more. And then that led us to the intermission. So they said fan of the night, and it's like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen now. Or I think the match, I think they introduced that before. This was coming back from break. I don't know, whatever it was. Oh no, yeah, this was coming in. Yeah, it was a while. Then we had the British Funk System. Dun, 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 dun. Trying to do my British impersonation there. England, oh Ireland. England, oh Ireland. England, oh Ireland. Oh, way, oh, way, oh. Shamrocks and roses. Shamrocks, roses, roses, thistles, thistles too. Shamrocks and roses. Oh, way, oh, way, oh. England, oh Ireland, England, oh Ireland, England, oh Ireland, oh way, oh way, oh. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It was getting way too confusing. I heard my voice, and then it's like a second delay on my headphones. So I'm like, wait a second, what am I saying? So terrible at singing anyway. They can't copyright violate that because that was god awful. They should just taser me for that. I don't need copyright violations. It just tase me, bro, 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 bro. And then, good last one I'm saving. This was fun. I'll break this down. So it was Caius. Oh no! Oh no! He's my hero. Versus Danny Burch. 2, 2, 2.
with 30 seconds of rest in between. To win, a competitor must gain any of the following: 2 pinfalls, 2 submissions, or a knockout. If the match goes the full 6 rounds, then the competitor with the most pinfalls at the end will be declared the winner. And now, introducing your competitors.
And this whole British round system, the way it works, and I tried to explain it to the lovely, charming person next to me. It's almost like boxing. I think that was the best way I could equate it. Where they have 6 3-minute rounds, and if you win a round by scoring a pinfall, submission, knockout, or countout, I think. And so 2 wins the whole thing. Save this time. Actually, they started the clock early too. There we go. So 2 wins the whole thing. There are verbal warnings. If you get 3 verbal warnings, someone gets awarded a round or it's over. Yeah. Someone gets awarded a round that was 0, and then they can win, assuming they have 1 win already. So this was interesting. I kind of liked it. It brings back a sports feel to pro wrestling, which, hey, it's pro wrestling, and that could be a argument against it too. It's like, hey, this is pro wrestling. We know what it is. Although we were discussing how back in the day, like 70s and 80s, pro wrestling looked kind of real. And my thing, the reason why it looked real, one, I was a kid. One, I was small, so I saw grown men punching each other in the face. And after they punched each other, one guy would be bloody. And I'm like, in my very young mind, that makes sense. If I get punched in the nose, I might get a bloody nose. That guy has a bloody nose. He got punched in the nose. Makes sense. Again, to a very young mind. 2, when someone would get punched in the nose, they would have a bloody nose. The blood was real. Someone got hit over the head with a chain, they would be busted open and they bleed. So if I whip myself with chain and I bleed, they whip themselves with chain, they bleed. That makes sense. So the blood's real. 3, they look like they all came from the same bar in like deep South Alabama. They don't look anything. Well, with some exceptions, no one was overly buff. Oh, I'm definitely not buff. What am I talking about? And 2, like knockouts seem legitimate. You get hit in the head with brass knuckles, you fall. Yeah, if I got hit in the head with brass knuckles, I'd fall down too. Makes sense. This has to be real. Of course, in some instances, I think it actually was real. The line between shoot and work in the NWA, AWA, and WCCW, that was, I think, a very fine line. I mean, everyone's seen Vader like actually push his eye back in his head. It's like you have to see someone push their eye back in their head. That's probably pretty real.
Actually, Danny's already winning.
Yeah, he's winning.
And actually, the scoreboard's wrong because this is round 3, not round 2. Yeah, this is like the 3rd round. Oh, there they go. Look at that. Someone heard me. Yep, see, someone heard me.
Someone heard me? Did the hurry up dog hear me?
Ooh, I went over a lot. I wasn't paying attention to that clock at all. Wow, so maybe my computer can do that. No, let's do it in two segments. So again, so the bridge round system gives it that kind of sport feel. So round 1, it was a very technical match. They're kind of feeling each other out. 0-0. Round 2. Danny Burch, is this a good match?
this is this is not the main this is not the main event. This is gonna end a lot sooner than you think.
Pins Kai Sono. Kai Sono 0. Danny Burch 1. Round 3. Fight. Again, kind of nothing happened much. The ref did give a verbal warning to Kai Sono, but it's still Kai Sono 0. Danny Burch 1. And the fourth round, again, kind of the same. Kai Sono did pin Danny Burch. Kai Sono won. Danny Burch won. The crowd was not into this. I was, because I thought it was pretty good. Round 5 was ended. No points were awarded, so it's still Kai Sono won. Danny Burch won. And this time, Danny Burch was a very naughty person, because he got his verbal warning. And then they started to have technical problems. The guy at WWE did not know how to work the scoreboard, which was kind of funny. But Kevin Owens, I'm sorry, that's why I had Kais Ono. I just put KO for my short notes. Wow, it's such a Pavlovian memory. But Kevin, I said it again, darn it. Kais Ono picked up a pinfall. So it's Kais Ono 2, Danny Burch 1, Kais Ono. Oh no, 1. It felt like a sporty tentacle match. I liked it. Overall, I give the whole thing a cheeseburger. Again, the Bridgetron system, I understood it. Only because I equate it to really technical wrestling, like collegiate style wrestling, high school style wrestling, freestyle, Greco-Roman. They do have 3 rounds, and it was easier to explain it a little bit like boxing, only because 6 rounds, it's more than 3, I guess. Hey, she's still pretty though. And then I was confused, so I'm like, whoa, it's 9:10? This might be the main event. We had Mia Yim take on Io Shirai.
Introducing first from Montana, California, Mia
And this was some good stuff. Even though they had a match the night before, Io Shirai is so good as a heel, but Io Shirai is so tiny. I mean, either that or Mia Yim is tall. Actually, no, Io Shirai is just tiny because her head literally comes up to the top turnbuckle. Mia Yim, at least she has to like kind of bend down to hit the top turnbuckle. So again, this was a fun match. These two are so good. I finally got the crowd into it to some point of it. It did seem to drag on a little bit though. Again, I do like the fact that Io went after the knees. She put in the knee bar, a modified calf crusher. Io Shirai is just she looks good in that new outfit. She works good. Again, working on the leg, the modified calf crusher. Eventually, Io Shirai does get kind of like the quick pin on Mia Yim. I think the rest like, okay, ladies, let's like get this over with now. We have a big main event. So it was still a fun match, though. I can't fault it. Oh, I have to add that in too. This was a cheeseburger match. And with all that being said, this leads us, whoa, to the main event of the evening. And what we had was really fun because it was the Imperium showed up. I was shocked. I'm like, whoa, what are they doing here? This is Daytona Beach. And they were taking on the Forgotten Sons.
Over in the UK, Germany, Australia, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, but especially here in NXT Daytona, it's sacred. You're talking about what these people deserve. I think these people deserve to see you get a whooping. And the savages of NXT boys are about to give you that. And that's something that will not be forgotten.
Again, this was a really fun match. The Imperium's so good. Search for missing file.
That's Cutler. Blake's in the ring right now. That's Cutler and Riker's over there. That's Blake in the ring. Cutler's here. Riker's on the other side.
All I know is Riker and Blake.
Oh. Shoot, you mean all that work for nothing? No, search there. Oh. Wait a second, let's see here. See, this is what happens when I try and do way too much. Yeah, it's actually not there either. That's okay. Let's open up new empty project. Start this all over again. That's okay, because this match was really fun, though. This match was amazing. I mean, the Imperium, they're so good at the work they do. Let's see if I can talk about all my notes. So I actually dedicated a couple pages to this. It was just fun stuff. I mean, just great, amazing tag team work by both teams. Classic Met Wrestling. I mean, Imperium definitely plays up the heel role, and it's kind of the very traditional heel role, the heel storyline where you have, of course, the nasty, arrogant foreign power come in against USA, USA, USA. And they know how to work the crowd though, too. The Imperium were heels, and surprisingly enough, Forgotten Sons were actually faces. So that's kind of a nice little role reversal. The Walter still gets cheered though. Well, people just cheer Walter, Walter. Eventually, they just all 6 men do get in the ring. They beat each other up. Cutler, who my friend slash fan was boisterously cheering for, kind of popped up from the fray. I mean, I just found it funny that Walter was trying so hard to be a heel, but he is so beloved by the fans just because he's so great of a wrestler. Yeah, I just found it funny. I found it funny that those cheering for Walter got an Imperium got run down by them. What's wrong with those fans? What's wrong with Walter? Wait, what? Wait, what's wrong with Walter? Of course, then you have the USA chants. Again, that's a classic storyline there. The villainous foreigners. Again, a lot of fun spots. Again, the nice triple team by the Forgotten Sons. That was pretty good. Walter gets in. Whew, he has some heavy chops. That power bomb looks good. Um, Walter and Jackson Ryder try to suplex each other. Again, suplexing giants. fun to see. And then overall, again, Imperium won. But I'll tell you what, this was a filet mignon match. And I do apologize for trying to get so much done. I just want to get to the gym and get my day over. I just want to have my beer. Because I only allow myself one beer per week. And it's one of those things I kind of enjoy. But that was NXT here in Daytona Beach. Really fun. I was pleasantly shocked. I was worried that we would see nothing but developmental people. And I'd be like, who are you? Why should I care about coming to NXT events in Daytona Beach anymore? Oh, now I care. They're still going to put on a quality product at really a really good price. Again, $11. It's hard to beat. And you're 8 rows from ringside. You're elevated so you can see over people. If I wanted to spend $22, I could have gotten a ringside seat. I could have gotten a ringside seat as is. Just walk up there and say, no one's here. But that was NXT here in Daytona Beach. And thank you everyone for watching this. Feel free to leave a comment, email, like, share, and subscribe. And again, I will always post this with little video clips. And overall, my final feeling, it was a good cheeseburger of a show. And with a good cheeseburger of a show, it's really hard to screw up something like that. So I was really happy and shocked as well. So everyone have a good night, and I'll be up in about 23 hours. Well, actually, probably 25, 26 hours. Be back on doing my Impact Wrestling review. And thank you everyone for watching, and have a good night. Bye. See, I'll switch programs, and bye.